Hey, thank you for that subscription and follow. Hope everyone's doing good. We're going to do this Sony State of Play. I am not expecting too much. Sony said more information on already announced third-party games. Maybe that means we do get something related to Kingdom Hearts. Maybe that means we get something related to Final Fantasy VII. Is it the remake part 2? Was it not Rebirth? Is it Rebirth? I can't remember. I did just start because it hasn't started yet. Oh yeah, no, you missed it. You 100% missed it. I'm not expecting anything first party related or second party. So I don't think we're gonna get anything about Bloodborne or anything like that here. Any games from Blue Point, any internal studios they recently bought. Unless it's already been announced. We'll see. You know, we could always be pleasantly surprised. It hasn't even started yet. 7 minutes premiere over here on the channel. Oh, I hope everyone's having a good one. Let's see. Man. I'm like exhausted today. You've been dealing with a very hot room. What's making it hotter for you? Talking about Bloodborne? Does Bloodborne make your blood boil? Don't be weird, Blake. I'm kidding. You do whatever you want. I wonder how much Mario. I think we're gonna get more Mario content on this one than the Nintendo Direct. No, I mean, I don't know. So already announced third-party games could be a lot. It could be content we're very excited about, such as Kingdom Hearts 4. I mean, I don't know if I can say this, but like, you know my story with Kingdom Hearts. Could be Square Enix stuff. We're gonna probably see some overlap. Now, I don't know if anyone saw this, but on Twitter, the PlayStation account did tweet out how the Tomb Raider Remastered collection is coming to PlayStation 4 and 5, which makes me think they're not gonna show it here, that they wanted to get it out of the way and announce it. So I wouldn't be surprised if we, don't get any of that here, hopefully, because that's a waste of time. There's that new game coming out. I forget what it's called. It's like a wave-based anime game. There's a beta coming out here soon, and then it's supposed to come out at the end of the month. I wonder if we'll get more information on that. I forget what it's called. Sarge! New Sony game beta. What is it? Oh, Alex, by the way, I was watching a movie that you were in. So much. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be in this and I'm gonna be like, that's what I wanted to say, but I can't even freaking think of it right now. All right, let me switch over to the other view. All right. This guy said Silk Song will get a release date and how the director State of Play. This is actually Alex Undercover. He's also wrong. Liv Schreiber. Boo, Sony. Chris, you're welcome back, my friend. Welcome back. No, Bill Murray. I was watching Groundhog's Day. You're Bill Murray. Game Pass Core, what is this? Was it announced today? I feel like this is old news. More bananas? Yeah, this was announced a while ago as they got rid of Xbox Live Gold. It's like another tier. It's kind of confusing. It's not as confusing as the Sony tier, but it's still confusing. Someone's talking about the Mafia over there. Grabbing dinner, nice. I have no idea what I'm gonna eat for dinner. Googling stuff live. I have nothing to hide. Yeah, old news one. That's what I thought. The weirdest stuff you're gonna see is, This stuff related to prostate problems and if that's normal or not. Boom! Reality. I'm not your typical content creator. I don't sit here and hide the dark side of what it's like to be 34. Sony takes your money. Yeah, Sony's gonna take our money. Let's see why this video did so well or poorly. Regardless of how this turns out, it's amazing to see State of Play and Nintendo Direct on the same day. I feel like that has happened before. Yeah, you know what? That's a good point. Cyberpunk Night City, we're gonna get a trailer for it because they just released the full-on cinematic trailer, and I have to imagine they're gonna show it here unless Sony's so mad at them that they never want to be associated with them again. I can't get my hopes up though. I thought that, like, all right, that Nintendo Direct, I don't know what people were expecting. We got a new F-Zero game, and F-Zero 99's out. People are having fun with it. Mario vs. Donkey Kong coming to the Switch, I think, is a significant deal because that's a franchise that hasn't been around for a very long time. But they didn't need, like, they got so much stuff coming out this fall holiday season. The things I'm not surprised we didn't hear about, Metroid Prime 4. The things I'm surprised we didn't hear about, though, Metroid Prime Remastered 2. Chris, I've not played Cyberpunk yet, but after playing Starfield, I'm like, maybe I would really, really like Cyberpunk. Every time I said Donkey Dong or Donkey Kong earlier, by the way, my dogs kept getting excited. I was expecting Donkey Kong Country Returns to get ported, but Paper Mario Thousand Year Door is like a big deal. It's supposedly, like, again, my experience with Paper Mario is only the Origami King, and I hate that combat system. I mean, I did not give it a lot of time, but man, they could have just done traditional turn-based, but they made it like a freaking circle puzzle dance floor. I don't know, maybe I gotta go back to it, but if anyone else played Origami King, it just wasn't a combat system for me. Was I bowling? Was I dancing? You know, was I having an aneurysm? These are all the things going through my head. All right, let's see it. Let's see what we got here. Really interesting. Interesting, Chris. Yeah, I mean, I really liked Starfield and I liked the ending. Did you beat it yet? Did you get to the ending? I started New Game Plus and I like where it goes. There's a lot I want to do with it. That's a game I could see myself playing for many years, which is common for Bethesda games, right? I mean, that's a common thing. I've never been one to fall into that common trope, but do I gotta freaking do that? Oh, I was like, oh, you said started. I was like, did it start? And I have to refresh? Come on. Yeah, every time they mention Mario or Donkey Kong, everyone has to take a shot. Anytime they... Band name, please. Nice, Chris. I didn't spoil anything. I didn't spoil anything. You wish it was fall? Here we go.
It's over 9,000!
Didn't mean to do that. So we still have 5 minutes left, chat. Wow, what a tease. I've never played a Fallout game besides Fallout 76 for like 30 minutes, Chris. Part of me wants to go to 4. Part of me wants to try New Vegas. I tried New Vegas actually for a quick second too, and I sucked at it. But I also was expecting it to be more of a shooter when it's very much a CRPG with guns. Let's see how I can do something there. There we go. That's better. Much better. Let me see something over here. Yeah, we're coming through good. Yeah, Blake, so what happens at the end of Starfield is you wake up and a guy's in a wagon with you and he's like, hey, you're awake. And this dragon comes out of nowhere. You're saying 76 has gotten a lot better from what I know. Rough around the edges. Who's liking my tweets? Man, I need to download Fallout. Well, not Fallout. I need to download F-Zero 99. So there's people saying like, hey, if you want a new Fall F-Zero game, you need to go play F-Zero 99. If that game's successful, then you'll get your F-Zero game. And part of me says, that game's already paid for. It's only available to online subscribers, and I can't imagine they're actually expecting more people to enroll for that game. What I think's probably the case is that's a primer. That's a game to get out there and introduce F-Zero to people who don't know F-Zero, who only know F-Zero because of Smash Brothers. How long they keep that game out, who knows? But I think you're gonna see that game, and I would say within the next 2 years, you get a new F-Zero game. Maybe a launch game for the new Switch console, who knows? Maybe they were really waiting for better fidelity to really make that game. Because F-Zero is all about speed and, you know, speed and flash. And if you got a good looking speedy game, that's pretty cool. MK Early Access, that's nice. I didn't want to spend $100 on that game. I'm fine waiting a couple days, you know? Yeah, New Game Plus is just Skyrim. Todd Howard gets a lot of, I don't know. He seems like he knows what he's doing. I would take his job in a second. Oh wow, EA reportedly ending support for Wild Hearts just 7 months after the game's launch. This makes sense because that Immortals of Avium game, it also looks like they're cutting a lot of the development team there. I think both of those games were published by EA's initial, what was that, EA Play Motive? I don't know. Gotta beat it before Liza P. I've heard Liza P is very hard. Will make Souls game players cry to their mothers. But I'm excited about it. That comes out in a few days too. I think Payday comes out in like a week. That's gonna be awesome. All right, third-party games already announced. There's that game. It's a game coming out in September. I feel like it's got Dagger or Infinity or something in the name. We're gonna find out more about that. Blake, you do it. These blank of blank games gotta go. Yeah, I want more games like Unicorn Ring or whatever that game was. Everything about that game, I was like, you know what? This doesn't look bad. This doesn't look bad. That graphical design, I like that. This big chunky aesthetics, I like that. And the name came out, and I just said no. I feel like you need to be in a My Little Pony to like the name. All right, here we go. What a game is this? I left the TV on. Just, what? Why is he walking like that?
Okay.
You have a spinal infection?
Okay. Well. Yeah, that might be a problem. Okay.
Jonah Hill voicing it? This is just Death Stranding. This is the implications of Death Stranding.
Okay.
I could see that, Alex.
Okay.
It really is one of those games, though. Yeah, I could see that.
That sucks. Ugh.
Oh, wow. He's going to do that.
All right. Oh, yeah. Post.
That's impressive narration to go along with it.
Three, and up. Oh, God damn it.
Nate, are you okay? You look sad.
Oh, hey, Mike. No. That's sad. I was just taking a break from my run. So road's out.
Yeah, road's out, but no worries. Grapple point.
Oh, grapple point. Oh, just grapple. I'll grapple it.
Yeah, just grapple it with a grappling hook.
Oh, yeah, I'll just grapple that fucker with my grappling hook.
Yeah, no worries. Just grapple that fucker.
I'll just grapple that fucker.
Yeah, good. All right. Well, Salada.
Oh, Salada. Yeah, all right. I'll just pull out my grappling hook. I don't know where my... Oh, damn it. Oh, this is bad. Okay, all right. Okay, there's enough here. Oh, God, oh, crap.
Baby steps. Bennett Foddy, there it is.
Hi, I'm Sean Benson. Here at PlayStation, our team is always on the lookout for creative, inspiring, and original games to bring to PlayStation players around the world. We are constantly canvassing game development studios as we search for the next exciting idea. And as you just saw, Baby Steps is a great example of the innovative spirit that we're looking for. In today's State of Play, we've got a wide variety of games to share with you. My hope is that these demonstrate the diversity of experiences coming to PlayStation consoles and PSVR 2. On that note, I'm very excited to welcome PlayStation players to Roblox.
Oh,
This infinite
no.
variety of 3D immersive
This was already
experiences
announced.
is making the jump to PS4 on October 10th. Roblox features full cross-platform support, so you can join 66 million daily active users across PC, mobile, and other platforms. We can't wait for you to explore millions of experiences together and to see what you create. All right, let's dive in, starting with a look at two great games coming to PlayStation VR 2.
Oh, the PlayStation VR 2. I thought they already canceled that, like the PlayStation Vita. Oh! I like the Ghostbusters.
Welcome to the Ghostbusters. You might be new here, but we
Alex
have a
is in
job to
this
get
game.
done. This city isn't going to save itself. So get geared up and join the team.
That
'cause
body
working
game would be cool with
together
PSVR support.
will give you the best chance.
Isn't this game already out?
Luckily, you'll have access to the latest ghost-busting gadgets, if you can earn them. We're talking turrets, shields, decoys, and so much more.
Throw your trap. Wow. Light 'em up.
I'm picking up something.
Whoa.
That's what I thought.
You'll need to be ready for anything
Here he comes.
before you'll be ready to take on the Ghost Lord.
Ghostbusters, Rise of the Ghost Lord.
Oh yeah, and these guys, mini puffs, you can be a real pain in the...
Eat them. Just eat them. I would eat a bunch of alive marshmallows. Resident Evil 4 remake. That's what this is. Makes perfect sense. Yep. Yep.
No fucking way.
This would probably be a really cool game in VR. Looks good. I hated that section in the original version.
Think you can swallow me whole, huh?
Yeah, I knew it was in VR. I realized what they were doing there. Oh, that's where another mission is underway. With the updated graphics, Chris? Didn't you play that version? What is this? DLC?
President's daughter, Baby Eagle. It's likely she's in this village. I'm seeing increased movement from Los Eliminados.
What is that?
Don't get careless.
Yeah, that was the remake.
Copy. Ada out.
Yeah, I know that, Blake.
Terrible actions will be done in its name, and who will pay its dark cost?
Ada Wong.
Fine, Lewis. Fetch me the amber.
Yeah, I remember you were posting videos. You were loving it, Chris.
Have you changed, Ada? Or are you just trying to use me again?
Because in this world, someone always pays.
There is someone who needs my help.
Best not to ask who or why.
RE7 looked terrifying. Separate
What I researched
ways.
for all these years, Ada.
DLC?
And I see the symptoms already showing in your eyes.
September 21st, 2023. 2023. Oh no. Does anyone play this? Is this that, It's aesthetically pleasing. All right, so far the indie game by Bennett Foddy is the best one, but I will say that RE4 VR looks like pretty awesome. Horizon Zero Dawn. Oh, Avatar. This comes out soon, right?
I am Navi.
Now, you are what I made you!
I was abducted by the RDA and trained in their ways.
Come up with their what?
For 15 years, they kept me from my world and my people.
Wait. You have the mark. You are Sorrento. The poor child knows nothing of
There was
our
an
ways.
Avatar game on PS3.
Let Home Tree be a refuge from your burden.
Is this a VR game?
I must seek those who can teach me the ways
It's the
of
Ubisoft
Navi
game.
and help me reconnect with my world.
Follow me!
I won't hurt you. No!
Oh, Microsoft. No. But I don't think they have one planned.
You
Ah.
are starting to think like a Navi.
No, I don't think they're doing one.
Now, we will teach you to ride like
So is this the Ubisoft game that's basically Far Cry with Avatar?
Now Pandora is under attack again.
Or is this a VR spin-off game? Yeah. Because the Ubisoft game's supposed to just be
I will not allow the RDA to destroy this land.
Far Cry with Avatar.
This is my home.
I mean,
The Navi will fight on your side against the RDA.
I am Navi, and I will protect Pandora. Sivako!
that's right, December 7th. Yeah, this is coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox. It looks good. It looks good. I haven't seen the new Ubisoft. I mean, the new movie. Terminator.
We need him stronger.
No?
Faster.
Cyberpunk.
Better equipped.
Cyberpunk? Yeah, this is Cyberpunk, right?
More vicious than ever.
Oh no, is this that other Cyberpunk-like game? The ninja game. It's the sequel, right? Yeah, Ghost Runner 2. They already announced this. Never played the Crysis game, so they worth playing? A demo available, that's cool. Remember that game always looked interesting on the Switch, but I never bothered with it. Look at this. That looks infected. New controller. Customizing controllers. I don't know if I want to eat this stuff or touch it. Oh, you know what? They could announce the new version of the PlayStation 5, the Slim. Or are these just space plates, though, right? These were already available online, I'm pretty sure, right? Or are they going to have separate SKUs? Yeah, they're covers you can buy online. Yeah, okay. first party game. Helldivers 2.
I'm Johan Pilestad, CEO and creative
I'm
director
excited about
at
this
Arrowhead
game.
Game Studios. And today I'm pleased to share an extended look at Helldivers 2. We're starting on the ship's bridge, preparing to select our mission from the Galactic War map.
This will be
Once
fun to play
cleared
with
from
you,
mission
Alex, and
engagement,
just
it's
constantly.
time to go into your hellpod and prepare for
We're gonna get an
planetfall.
extended look at Helldivers.
Today we join a squad on one of the many planets in the galaxy, set on an important mission to eliminate a deadly
Oh, way
pilot
different.
titan.
Oh yeah, you didn't see this yet, Chris? I'm glad they did that.
Okay,
I hope it still maintains its difficulty.
Bile Titan. I think it's this way. There's some enemies here.
That could be a lot. That could be pretty fun
I'm covering
gameplay.
you on the right.
We're covering your rear. Oh, there's loads of them. I'm switching to flamethrower. Oh god! No, it's the Bile Titan!
Yeah,
Oh, I died. Reinforcing.
it does look cool.
I have to run.
Looks just like Suicide Squad. Where's the loot then?
Alright, I'm back. Can you guys take him out with the recoilless?
Yeah, I'll try to take him down from the side. Reload my recoilless.
Yeah, it looks like it's very tactical.
I got enemies on my back as well. Oh, there's a charger here.
I'm gonna take out the brood commander.
He's charging me.
We take out the charger with the recoilless.
Alright.
Reload me.
Nice.
Rocket not doing
I'm
enough.
gonna thin out the crowd a little bit.
There are a lot of them coming. My guard dog is taking care of the little ones. Oh, oh!
I'm throwing out the strafing run to try to take out the small guys.
Ah! Oh no, you killed me!
Oh.
Okay, cool.
Oh, sorry.
That's still in the game. That's awesome.
For the Helldivers. Reinforcing.
What is that? Oh, sweet.
Okay, should we do something? Should we strategize?
I'm drawing his attention. Alright, I don't think I have an option. We need to throw in the 500 kilogram bomb. Throwing it out.
Oh god, he's coming for me.
Getting out of the way.
There.
Okay, there we go.
It seems like the natural answer.
Well done, Helldivers. Another win for Super Earth. After each successful mission,
It looks
players are
cool. I
rewarded
wonder
for
what type
efforts,
of.
allowing them to upgrade their ship,
Okay,
weapons,
that's cool.
armor, and stratagems, giving them the edge in the many battles.
And it's got to
come.
do the same thing with the map,
I
right?
hope you enjoyed seeing a glimpse of just one of the many missions and planets the game has to offer. Now go out there and spread mana.
Looks color. It looks cool. I love the. That'd be fun though. Is that a new enemy? See, that's smart that they're doing PC, right? Because this is going to be an online game. You want to have as large of a player base as possible. So that's awesome. That's awesome. That's smart that they're doing that. You guys ever hear of Spider-Man?
This is Brian Intihar, Senior Creative Director at Insomniac Games. Thank you for all of your amazing feedback to our demo at the showcase earlier this year.
So that's what
Marvel's
we're going to be
Spider-Man
doing
2
while
is
we
filled
sit there with our
amazing
babies.
Story and story missions. But today I'm here to provide you with a first look at how the open world experience is evolving and how the game is built to take full advantage of the PlayStation 5. The first thing you'll notice is that our city has nearly doubled in size with the addition of two iconic New York boroughs, Queens and Brooklyn.
Queens of Brooklyn.
And we've introduced the web wings, an entirely new mechanic that, when combined
How you
with
gonna get
web
across the
streaming, allows
bridge?
you
What
to
are you,
traverse
the
the
king of
city in a whole
Queens
new
here?
way and at
I'm
faster
walking.
speeds than
No,
ever
I'm
before.
flying. I got the web
Whether
wings.
it's a neighborhood backdrop of Queens or the
I would love
fireworks that light up
Infamous
the
to come
sky over
back.
Coney Island, exploring these areas will feel much
Spooderman.
different than the towering
Spooderman.
skyscrapers of Manhattan.
Hey,
while also
Spider-Man.
delivering memorable locales like Peter Parker's old stomping grounds in Midtown High and
His
Miles
name's
Morales'
Spider-Man.
current place of learning,
He's Jewish.
Broken Visions Academy.
Hey, Miles. What's up?
Speaking of our heroes, Marvel Spider-Man 2 will introduce the ability to switch between the two wall crawlers in the open world. And thanks to the power of the PlayStation 5,
You could do
you can make
sit-ups.
that switch almost instantly.
Wasn't it
Delivering
pretty
a bigger
instant
city and
in
playing not one,
GTA
but
5?
two spider heroes were big goals for Marvel Spider-Man 2. But this time around, it was equally
I'm very
important
excited
to
about
provide a
this
greater
game.
sense of exploration and discovery. As you progress through the main story, a number of new activities and storylines will become available. The majority of those will now be represented by visual cues in the world that grab your attention. such as a flock of Kraven's Talon drones circling a building, a mysterious symbol projected into the sky, or even an unfamiliar spider-bot ping emitting from one of the rooftops. Many activities, like the hunter's cloaked blinds that overlook the Big Apple, lead to even greater challenges, yet yield worthy rewards and new information about Marvel's greatest hunter, Kraven.
Kraven seems like a cool enemy to have.
Climactic showdown with Marvel villains not yet seen in the Spider-Man universe. The Spider Heroes have new AR
Marvel
tech
villains
in the
not
masks,
seen.
providing
Give me
a quick glimpse of
Thanos.
activities already discovered, or helping locate new ones yet to be revealed. You can always refer to
I feel like it was pretty
upgraded
instant.
Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man app to quickly track nearby areas of interest. The app will also include incoming requests from those who call Marvel's New York home. Some will ask for either Spider Hero to help, while others, like the students of Brooklyn Visions calling upon Miles, will require you to put on the mask of a specific hero. All these activities, including crimes you stop from the game's various enemy factions, also now feed into the new
I'm probably
Distant
gonna
Progress
platinum
which
this
even
game.
provides more rewards and unlocks our brand new fast travel system. As you can see here, the PlayStation 5 and its SSD
pretty
means
quick
you can
load.
move across the city with very little downtime.
Very quick load.
Finally, the
Very
more
quick
city
load.
you explore and the more activities you complete, the more ways you'll be able to customize your Spider Hero. This includes mastering additional combat abilities and traversal skills,
Can
acquiring
you
and
get
improving
it, gun?
gadgets, upgrading through the new suit tech system, and of course, unlocking additional spider suits. And we're talking lots
That's
and
cool.
lots of suits. Marvel
Interesting.
Spider-Man 2 will
Neon.
feature over 65 suits from the comics, movies, and multiple original designs. And thanks to the all-new suit style system, you'll now have more than 200
I want
different
Scarlet
ways to outfit
Spider
your friendly
with
neighborhood
over
Spider-Man.
dramatic. Dude, this
On
caution is
behalf
pretty
of
cool.
Insomniac
Batman?
Games, we couldn't be more excited about what this expanded city has to offer.
That's really
And
cool.
all the new ways you'll experience Marvel's New York.
They don't need to
We
do
look
anything.
forward
They just
seeing
need to
you
release
swinging
this
around
game
in
and have it be as
Marvel
good as it
Spider-Man 2
is.
When it launches October 20th.
I think
only
so.
on PlayStation 5.
Yeah, that's a good thing because they could design it for this hardware and only this hardware. It's easier on the developers and performance should be really optimized. Who's Venom though? We don't know. We don't know. I have a feeling it's gonna be Sonic the Hedgehog. Marvel villains not yet in the Spider-Man games. Who could that be? Dr. Doom?
1 year has passed since the end of the great conflict between Dana and Rena.
They might be announcing new hardware today.
So-
Tales of Arise?
Our journey continues.
DLC or a sequel?
Don't let her get away! After her!
People like this
Gang's all
game.
here.
I don't know. I couldn't get into it.
Hell, she did. She's a monster.
The truth is that people will always doubt, hate, and reject.
Yeah, it's Tales. It's Tales of Arise. It looks like it's the same characters from that game.
All differences must be erased. Once there are no differences, there will be...
That's an assumption many great dictators have had in history. If we just get rid of the differences and make everyone the same, everything will be good. Oh, this is that Koyo.
Is neither
What's it called? This is gonna be that space RPG.
It is as certain
I didn't
as the
know. Like, was it
collapsing
DLC? Did anyone
converging
catch
of the
that?
Past and present. I called out to you and you came. The future is like a labyrinth. Every divergence is merely an inducement.
People like their
There's
Hoyoverse.
only one real path.
People get real excited about their Hoyoverse. That's it. Honkai Star Rails. Space Train. Thomas the Space Train.
You and I
P2W.
are
Pay to
each
Win
other's
Simulator.
Destiny.
Yeah, Honkai. It's
Hey,
Thomas.
man, Vegas, having a great time? I hope you're
Oh,
ready
this is
for
that.
the fun
This is that Suds game. Boom, stars. So actually, man, I want to see more of this.
The fantastic 4 versus 4 party.
So you do that instead of going into the ink, you surf on it, and apparently, and the foam actually changes the territory too.
2 insanely fun game modes.
Honky Dong's Pace Choo Choo. I don't know how to feel about this because this just is just like, I don't know.
Defeat the star player to win.
Splatoon's very popular in Japan. And this could be successful. You think? I mean, that was my initial reaction, Chris. But after people tried it at Summer Games Fest in June, people were like, actually, it wasn't that bad. It has to be free to play. They can't charge for this. Square Enix just lost like $2 billion in valuation in their stock based on low-performing Final Fantasy 16. They better not be selling this game and have like unreal expectations. That seems to be what Square is good at. Oh my gosh. Penguin.
We'll see you at
just
the
looks like cotton candy.
Open beta party.
Open beta, end of this month. Full game 2024. Yeah, I don't know what to say about
We've been having
that.
a blast with Foam Stars, and we can't wait for you to get your hands on it. The open beta kicks off
It
later
was very
this month.
generic.
Before we wrap up, Square Enix has one more update for us today.
It's Final Fantasy
They're hard
VII.
at work on Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, the ambitious follow-up to the critically
This lady
acclaimed
sounds
Final
like she has a
Fantasy VII
cold.
remake.
Hope she's okay.
Let's see what's in store for one of next year's most anticipated games.
The world's ending. At least, that's what everyone's saying.
Zach!
This sky, I don't like it.
Ready to fire, sir. Welcome to the New World Order.
NWO. This is why I don't own a PS5.
Just close your eyes and listen. Tell me you can't hear that. Her rallying cry.
Oh, yeah.
Planet runs out of energy. It and everything on it dies.
We can overcome our fate.
Am I the same as these monsters?
What's its face? Genesis, right?
Human?
Okay, we're looking for
I mean, the
Sephiroth.
expectations
Think you can find
for
him?
this one were very low for me because they said
Sephiroth.
Sith, right? That's Sith. Kate Sith.
So you heeded the
That,
call
that
too,
cat
did
freaking
you?
betrays you.
What are you talking about?
As you can see, your brothers down there are having
They said
a little
updates on third-party games.
They're our best chance of finding Sephiroth.
Hey, those are the things from Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah. I ask because I suspect there's soldiers suffering from cellular degradation.
Do not be deceived. You know the truth. Trust in me.
I need to finish Crisis Core Remake.
Come on.
Yeah, they got segues. I thought Kate Sith was supposed to be on a robot, not a frickin' marsupial. I never understood what that character was. It's a cat on a bigger cat. Is that right? Why is that horse so muscular? That was Organization 13. It is a very pretty game. That's how I got my wife pregnant. Ooh, I like that. That didn't look like a RoboCat, though.
Could you look after my friend? Just for a bit.
Cloud had way too many drinks. This is actually...
A weapon?
Tutelary creatures, set only to appear when the planet is in grave danger.
Who dares disturb my slumber?
Dracula?
It's upon us. The reunion. When worlds merge. I'm waiting, Cloud.
This is the end, right? They're gonna... That's soon. February 29th. That's... Twin Pack pre-order start. Nice, nice, nice.
We hope you enjoyed that new look at Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. It's coming to PlayStation 5 on February 29th. And that's all for State of Play. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Well, again, I am surprised we didn't get anything else on that Sony game that's coming out. I can't even think of the name of it, but if they announced it today, I would remember. But this is what I expected. No new games, only pre-existing. They were very clear in their messaging on what to expect. But this is similar to Nintendo. They don't need to do much. Right now, Spider-Man 2 is coming out. That game's going to do extremely well. It's going to be really hard for it not to do well. Nintendo has Mario Wonder, all these other games. Square Enix has good character designs. They're very good. Big L. Sorry, there's no Ghost of Tsushima. Ghost of Sushi. Ah, man, I am. Yeah. But that is what they said on Twitter. Third-party games already announced. Helldivers 2, that looks fun. It's good they're putting that on PC. Again, as PlayStation tries to get away from this is the place to play our first-party story-driven character action games, they're going to make more free-to-play games as a service, and that means having to reach out to the PC gamer base as well, which they've been doing a good job with their ports, so hopefully they're ahead of their game. Where's the O and one more thing? That's me. I'm your one more thing. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, come back at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time because, yeah, I'm not surprised about Bloodborne. Whenever I saw that the state of play said third-party games already announced, I was like, okay, they're level setting expectations by using that language. Bloodborne remake, which I still think is in the works. Not today. Not today. No PlayStation hardware, though. That actually does surprise me. I honestly thought we would get this PS5 Slim that's supposedly been in the works. Apparently, it's going to be discless with an add-on disc module. That surprises me as well. But they kept it short and sweet. It's interesting. It's interesting that they didn't pick a different day. Here's a question, Chad. I want you guys to think of this because this makes me think about our conversation about E3 on Game Bites. Do you think Sony's State of Play got more eyes on it today, happening the same day as the Nintendo Direct, and kind of gaining some compounding exposure because of the, consoles going against consoles? This is like a big day for games. Do you think it benefited by having it, or do you think it would have been better to have it on a different day and a different week? I don't know. I think it benefited because if they would have announced it, not comparing the content, but if they would have announced it the way they have announced it for this one, they said, hey, third-party games already announced. Third-party games already announced. And they just said that and it was next week, separate from the Direct. I feel like people would have not been as excited and not got as many eyes. I'm guessing that's why they made their decision, right? Now, Nintendo clearly didn't announce the Direct until after the Apple event, because Apple's such a huge brand, it's gonna cloud the market. But I feel like, I don't know, I feel like they probably got more eyes. Miles Morales was great. It was short, but honestly, I love these games. I cried at the end of Spider-Man on PS4, but it's a very specific type of game. It's an open world Spider-Man simulator, and it's fantastic. But if there was more content than we've gotten since Spider-Man 2018 and Miles Morales, I would still be tired out. This was a good pace. It's been a while. I'm going to come back. I'm going to platinum this game. Alex will do it in a weekend, and then I'll be good. I'll be good. They'll do DLC probably for this one. Hopefully it's great. But yeah, these games they're good. They're good games. Anyways, yeah, 8 o'clock Game Bites. Alex is going to show up with a banana suit. I'm going to show up with a Donkey Dong suit. It's going to be a great time. See all you ladies and gentlemen there. Okay, love you all. Bye-bye.